Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Paintchy here, once again with another video on The Flash, Season 4. So later today, we have a new episode of The Flash, thank God, it's no more breaks, it's pretty good, which is episode 21, otherwise entitled Harry and the Harrisons, where we will have Harry dealing with, well, some stuff, which looks like it could carry over to what we're going to be going over in this video, and then we also have Aminat Black, quote-unquote, temporarily joining Team Flash. I don't know why I went quote unquote. Anyway, she's temporarily joining Team Flash for this episode just to help, Team Flash to deal with some stuff with DeVoe. But in this video, we will be going over some images and info about next week's episode, the second last episode of the season, the penultimate episode, that being episode 22, otherwise entitled Think Fast. But before going over all the promo images, we will quickly go over the synopsis or description for this episode, as it does give us some information that we will be talking about and referencing in the actual images. But before that, be sure to let me know in the comments section down below what you're looking forward to most in this episode, what catches your eye, what you're looking forward to the most, all that good stuff. And of course, if you're going to enjoy the video and you're looking forward to this episode, be sure to drop a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you're new. When DeVoe assaults an Argus facility to complete his enlightenment machine, Barry realizes the only way he can stop him is if he allows Cisco and Caitlin to accompany him to the facility. Still shaken by Ralph's death, Barry isn't sure he wants to risk any more of his friends' lives and considers taking on DeVoe solo. So here are the first couple of pictures, or first few pictures. We actually have Diggle not looking, too happy with a bottle of water in hand, which is actually followed by an image of Cisco approaching Diggle with a bin. Now, I think we all exactly know what happened here. Barry's obviously run to Star City, got Diggle from Star City or the Argus facility, and ran him all the way back to Central City, and Diggle was definitely not prepared for it as he usually is. Now, the big question is, will Diggle throw up? So let me know in the comments section down below. Diggle has thrown up. Did he throw up at the wedding in the crossover? I'm not sure. I think he did. I think he did throw up. So will this be the first time that Diggle doesn't throw up? And maybe Cisco's just getting the bin there for just in case. Let me know if you think Diggle's going to throw up. I'm very interested to see what everyone has to say. Now, we're getting Diggle here to tell him of the plan that's highlighted in the synopsis, just so Argus knows what's going on and so Team Flash doesn't become a target. Because if Team Flash, like if Barry, Cisco, and Caitlin just rock up there, Team Argus is going to be like, okay, we don't know why you're here, okay? So that could be pretty dangerous. So they just need to get Diggle, down with the plan so they know exactly what's going on. Now, the next couple of photos are just of Team Flash with Diggle, most likely, if not definitely, working on that plan that we just talked about. And this is when you can actually see in the background the possible schematics, I guess is the best word to use, of what could be the Enlightenment device. Now, I know that they said that DeVoe was only making 5 satellites, and going by that picture, there is many more. But that could be what it is, or like Team Flash is just doing like an estimate schematic or like a guess schematic of what they could look like. So that could be what's in the background, or it could just be some random thing that looks like it's the schematic for those Enlightenment device or DeVoe's plan. Now, one thing that some of you might have already noticed from those pictures with Team Flash, there's Team Flash there like usual, but there's actually no Harry in those pictures or any pictures of Harry throughout this episode in these promo images. So where the hell is Harry? Now, as I said, the Council of Wells and the Council of Harrisons will be in the previous episode to this one, which is obviously today's episode. So today's episode, we're going to have the Council of Wells and the Council of Harrisons, but, maybe they took him on board, maybe, in this episode, or is he having like a rest and is like away from Team Flash so he doesn't think and lose more of his intelligence like we've seen in the past couple of episodes. Like last episode, episode 20, we saw Cecile sort of taking Harry's thoughts and telling everyone what they were before Harry thought them too much and he lost them. So maybe the Council of Wells or the Council of Harrisons, most likely the Council of Harrisons, have either taken Harry in or they've given him advice and Harry has taken that advice. Another possibility is that he is on Earth 2. Like he's just gone to Earth 2 for an episode. That happened a lot in Season 3. I was going to say Season 2, but Season 2 Harry was basically there the whole season. In Season 3, Harry just sometimes went to Earth 2 for an episode or two, and then would come back. So maybe he's done the exact same thing in this episode, leading into the finale where he will come back. Because if Harry's not necessarily relevant to an episode, and, today's episode is going to be a big Harry episode, they might just give him a break next week, especially because it's Tom Cavanagh. He's in a lot of the episodes, he sometimes directs, so they might just give him a break for that week. And just, if Harry's not needed, why force him in an episode? So they could just write it that he goes to Earth 2, or he's having a break due to a conversation with the Council of Wells or the Council of Harrisons. The next handful of photos are of DeVoe taking on Barry as the Flash, or at least meeting up with him on the streets, one of the two. As the synopsis does say, Barry wants to do it alone, so none of his other friends face the same fate as Ralph. But I think this is all just going to lead into the finale, which is actually entitled We Are the Flash, which is obviously going to involve Barry realizing that this needs to be a, team effort or a group effort to take down DeVoe. It's not a solo drop on Tilted Towers. It's not one of those, Barry, we know you love your Fortnite, but sometimes you just got to play duos or squads just to help yourself out and just make it a bit of an easier experience. Now, obviously, DeVoe still needs the Flash. If, DeVoe could have killed the Flash in previous times. He needs the Flash to be there, so I think this encounter is just going to be DeVoe playing mind games, maybe, and saying, look, Flash, I could easily take you down now, but I still need you to be around just for this, this second last part of the plan or the last part of the plan, one of the two. So that wouldn't surprise me what this conversation is. And the last handful of photos are of Caitlin, Cisco, and Barry at Argus. You can actually see some Argus people in the background of a couple of these photos. But the most important thing, and I guess the most highlighting thing of these photos, is Caitlin is sporting a new look, very Mon-El-esque from Supergirl last season. Now, I did see some people saying that this was to cover her identity when she's in Argus, but seriously, really, I don't think those glasses are going to be doing the job at all. They are, they're not like some big, some goofy glasses. It's pretty straightforward who that is, and also in another photo, she has the glasses completely off. But if we do look at this photo here, Caitlin has some special gloves or gauntlets on. Now, it doesn't seem like it is going to have anything on the Infinity Gauntlet, but they, for some reason, sort of remind me of the design of the Captain Cold's gun. So that is what I think they are. They're like cold gauntlets. If anyone has a better name for these, let me know in the comments. That was sort of just off the top of my head. Not the best one, but it looks like, it's basically going to be, it only looks like it's on one hand as well. The other hand doesn't look like it has it. It might, but it's sort of turned a bit. It's hard to tell. But I'm just guessing that these are basically just your point and cold stuff comes out. And she has the glasses on, similar to why Captain Cold would wear the glasses as well. So, I don't know. Let me know. Do you think they're like cold gauntlets? As I said, they look like a design similar to Captain Cold's gun, just like the way it's, put on there, I guess. And I don't know what else they could be. So, yeah, let me know what you think they are. Now, because this is the second last episode of the season, the penultimate episode, this is usually where we do get like a cliffhanger for the episode. Now, there's a couple of cliffhangers that could be in this episode that lead into the finale. One of them is actually DeVoe launching the Enlightenment device and us actually seeing some examples of it. Another one is Marley's joining Team Flash. We know she's doing it in the finale, but maybe it happens right at the end of this episode, so they don't really have to explain it too much in the finale, I guess. Or maybe it could be the Mystery Girl showing up once again. But let me know what you think the cliffhanger for this episode could be leading into the finale, because we usually get one, as I was saying. But thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, it'd be awesome if you could drop a like and it shows support. Let me know in the comment section down below everything you thought about this video, as well as the stuff we went over. Do you think those are cold gauntlets that Caitlin has? What do you think is going on with Harry in this episode? And yeah, all that good stuff. What do you think the cliffhanger is as well? And of course, if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I'll catch you later, guys. Goodbye.